Saying, my bro.
I'm good, man. Aye. Merry Christmas to all the people them out there. You get me? Know what I'm saying, man? Yeah. I ain't been live in a while, but yeah, big up, man. That to me, yeah, I feel like those are the type of wins that you have to get when you're trying to win a title. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we was comfy. We was comfy for the large portion of the game, but then Brighton, they got a fortunate goal, proper fortunate. The goal was fortunate, bouncing off the post. You get me? It was a good finish though. And then obviously we had to weather the storm for a bit, weathering the storm for a bit. And then I started to see us play really pragmatic. I started to see us do some FIFA shit. Like, you're trying to hold out the game, take it to the corner flag, holding it out. That's probably why he brought on the likes of Jesus, because Jesus, when it comes to keeping the ball, he's all about that. And then we just grinded it out. I call it a champion's grind. Yeah, 2-1. We take it away, and on to Aston Villa. I think in 3 days. So yeah, man, well played to the Declan Rice.
Is that how you're seeing the game?
Yeah. So Declan Rice, it seems like he could play anywhere on the pitch, anywhere on the pitch. You get me? You know what I'm saying? Had an excellent game at right back, and I'm just remembering all the times I told man Declan Rice can play fullback, and man telling me, "Oh, you go mad, and then he plays fullback." And you get me? We see what he puts in the shift.
That was dreadful.
Man said dreadful. Okay, cool. Go on. Come with the.
No, I'm not gonna do the back and forth. I'm just gonna
come with the negativity, bro. Let's go.
I'm not. I think what's been happening. There's two ways to see this game. What's been happening, is we've been stuttering and getting by, stuttering over wins and getting wins by stuttering. Yeah. So on one hand, it's a good thing because we're still ticking by. What's that?
We're still ticking by.
Left the whole thing on. Go ahead, Bob. This girl lives in her own world. So mental. But yeah, first thing was I think like it's a good thing that we're starting from still getting wins, and Man City are on this absolute like pin peak and their momentum, and we're still staying ahead. That's the good thing about it. The bad thing about it is we are not playing well. That wasn't a good performance there.
I mean, for the majority of it, I think it was a good performance. The only thing I'll say
it wasn't like the first half, for example, where you say we dominated that. Basically, Brighton didn't do anything in the game, innit? So Brighton didn't do anything in the game, and the first half in that type of game, it should be 3-0 up.
Yeah. So that's what I was gonna say. Like,
that's what we should be. It's not like we didn't have clear chance.
No, we had a few. We had a few.
Nothing was happening in the game. It wasn't a good performance. It was a really poor performance, and that's the reason why towards the end of the game it became nervy, because it was a type of game that just drifts by. There's no problems. There's no chaos in the game. We've not done anything in the game. Like, we didn't in that game. No team deserved to win that game.
I mean, I think it was less like nervy and more the fact that Brighton got a goal and then Brighton just came into the ascendancy, because usually when you score a goal, you go into the ascendancy. It's kind of how it works. Like, when you score, your confidence. I don't think we was nervy. Like, I'll say there was a spell where it was like they was trying to do something.
Did you see Arteta on the touchline? Didn't you see how crazy he was going? He was on his knees and stuff like
that. Yeah. Because obviously, we should be scoring. Like, and truth be told, like, Martinelli had the easiest chance in the history of time to just kill the game. So where I'll agree is that, and I've said this a few times this season, like, we need to learn to kill games, because we don't kill games. But me personally, when we came out in the second half and fugazi of a goal as it was, we got the 2-0. In my mind, the game is done now. So in my mind, the game was killed off, innit? I'm like 2-0. Like, I think at that point, they had I don't think even they had a shot on our goal. I don't think they had a shot in the game at all by that point when it was 2-0.
What does that matter?
And I'm like, cool. The game for me, because we was in cruise control. Like the game was easy. Like you can't. It's undeniable that the game was easy. Bro.
When you talk for 10 minutes, and then when I talk, I've got to talk for 30 seconds. I don't understand.
Okay, go talk.
When you say it was in cruise control,
No, talk.
I'm trying to. When they say it was in cruise control, Brighton didn't do anything in that game. Yeah,
because of
Brighton didn't do anything in the game. But what my point I'm making is that game, yeah, wasn't a good performance. It was a poor performance by both teams. Do you get it? So we were a bit disjointed. Like our team, like we didn't click. Like no one really had a good game. The only person that had a good game in that game, Raya and Saliba.
Odegaard had a good game.
Odegaard didn't have a good game. He's missing. Do you know how many passes? Do you know how many final third passes this guy misses?
Bro, I can't lie. Yeah, you're walking over to the dark side, isn't it? You're walking over to the dark side, bro. I see you they're walking over to the dark side. Okay, cool. Go on, carry on though. Bro. I want you to have more than 30 seconds. Remember, I talk for 10 minutes.
I'm trying to explain to you that no one, when I'm watching that game, no one that I know that isn't even at the game that I'm talking to right now, or anyone that watches it, yeah, is even remotely impressed by anyone on the pitch today. No one is happy about that performance. We're happy about the win and stuff like that. We didn't play well. The only time we played, the only person that played well, like I said, was Saliba. Saliba was by far and away the best player on the pitch. Like easy.
I think Rice had a good game.
Rice was alright. Obviously, he's out of position in it, so he played solid. He was solid enough. You know what I'm saying?
I think Ryan had a good game. And Ryan actually made that save he made.
I said Raya and Saliba, but my point is, see that Saka, for example, he had a lot of attacking moments and nothing happens. You see, like Trossard, a lot of attacking moments, nothing happened. Gyökeres, I can't even speak about him. I don't know who that is. Then we got Odegaard. He scored his goal, but in the final, he has such good play outside the box. When it comes to like the final pass, it's always wrong.
I mean, he played Gyökeres through, and then Gyökeres when he slammed it, boom, and I'm like, raw, okay, these are the type of passes that Gyökeres needs in it. So I don't know, like, hey, if you're viewing it in a negative way, then that's. I'm
viewing it in two different sides, isn't it? Like there's two sides to look at it. Like right now, in a lot, like we ain't be in Aston Villa playing like that.
I mean, I just think it was a comfy game.
A comfy game.
And then on top of that, yeah, to lose Timber and Calafiori before the game starts, it's like you're already going in with not your ideal team, and I think Marino in the midfield, and I think that we did well. Like I think we did what we needed to do at this point. Like whenever like Man City play before us and they win, no matter by hook or by crook, all we need to do is win. That for me, that's what it is. The performance, I don't think the performance was bad. I thought the performance was all right. I thought, especially for the first half and for large portions of the second half, I just thought the game was comfortable. Like I'm watching the game and I'm like, this is mad comfy. Like a game where we've basically shut them out to having no shots at all in a whole half. They had like one box entry.
But the half is more than one half. The game is more than one half box. It's two.
Yeah, but in the second half, it was like a period of like
they had the game. They had the ball.
You could even see that the intention from them coming out from half time was we just need to get a shot off. You could see that the way they was, you just need to get a shot off. But we was comfy even when we came out and we scored the first goal early on from a corner. You get me? Own goal again. Ole, ole. All them things there. They were singing it at the ground. You get me? On goal again. Ole, ole. I could hear that through the speakers. You get me? So I know it was ringing around the Emirates. And then cool, it's 2-0 now. Probably in everyone's minds, which I think is fully justified, is the game's done now. Especially based on the fact that up until that point, they hadn't really done anything offensively in our final third. And then, like I said, we conceded. It was a very fortunate goal, again, from Brighton, off the post, into the guy's foot. Good finish. From that point, there was like a 10-15 minute period where obviously Brighton come into the ascendancy a bit. But then even then, across the whole course of the game, that's the minority. They came into the ascendancy for the minority of the game. For the majority of the game, we dominated. It was comfy. It was easy.
I don't know what
I was yawning.
I just
I
don't
was
know.
yawning. I was like, raw. I wanted to see the fireworks.
I just don't know what, like, if we're literally watching the same game, fam.
Well, tell me what Brighton did outside of that 15-minute spell.
Why do you have to? What do you mean outside of the 15?
Not outside of it, because you.
Why do we have to do outside of the 15? The 15-minute spell is part of the game.
Of course, it's part of the game, but so is
What did we do?
75 minutes.
What did we do outside the 75 minutes then?
But so is the other 75 minutes.
But the 50 minutes is part of the game, Hawks.
Yes, and for 15 minutes of the game,
out?
They was in the ascendancy, and what did they get from it? Nothing.
It's not about them, is it? My thing is, I'm talking about us. I'm saying we're not playing well. This game today, we didn't play well.
Over those 15 minutes. That's what we're doing.
The 15 minutes in the first half, we weren't good, bro. What are you talking about?
I hear it. I see what you're on now. I see what you're on now. But it's cool. So you don't think we played good? That's fine.
We weren't good in the
respect your
first
opinion.
half, bro.
I respect your opinion.
My point was, in the first half, we had so many potential attacking options. Brighton did nothing in the first half, yeah? Brighton came out and did, all right, fine, but they did nothing, yeah? That game should have been a 5-0.
It should have. But I can't deal with the shoulda, woulda, couldas. I'm pretty sure in the Man City game, they could have been like, right, it should have been 4-5-0, but it wasn't. I'm pretty sure Liverpool in the game against Wolves, the one they just played, I'm pretty sure Liverpool could be like in the game against Wolves,
Man City.
Oh, it should be 3-4-0. Like anybody can say that.
No, but I'm not concerned.
Anybody can say that.
That's what we're gonna. That's the whole point. The whole point.
Anybody can say that though. Like, yeah, Saka needs to work on his end product for some reason, and it's even mad for me to say that he needs to work on it. But I'm seeing chances where he's opting to shoot when the pass is easier, and then he's delaying when the shot's easier. He's passing when the shot's easier. Like, cool, but we did enough to win the game, and that's the point that we're at in this December period where games are thick and fast. All you need to do is get the W's, and we're doing enough to grind out the W's. Hence why I call it the champions grind. Yeah, because we're grinding out the W's by hook or by crook. This is not the part of the season.
You're online too much.
No. This is not the point of the.
This is not never a foul.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking to you about the
game. My opinion. The man saying this is not never
about the game we just played. You're going back and forth with me as if to say like
you're going back and forth with me.
I'm trying to explain to you. I'm trying to say no Arsenal fan thinks that was a good performance apart from you.
Oh, no Arsenal fan. I never said it was a good performance.
So what are you disagreeing with me about?
You're acting like it's the worst performance ever done.
It was a terrible performance today. That was terrible.
You're saying terrible. I don't think it was terrible.
That was
Wait, do you think the performance against Palace was terrible in the Carabao Cup?
Against Palace? I was at the game against Palace.
Do you think it was terrible? It was terrible.
Yeah, we created more chances against Palace than we did today.
By the way, we had 15 shots in the first half, but did you think it was worse?
Well, what worse? We played better against Palace than we did today.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why? I'm asking you why?
For whatever the reason is, it's not the point. Is not the reason.
You don't even know why they played good or why they played bad. You just come in here on the mad thing.
I was at the game.
Yeah, so was I. You just coming on the mad thing.
I'm not coming on mad thing.
Why are you
when I'm in the real world, I'm talking to people. It's like the conversation is smooth. When I come on the prediction, when I come on this show, the reaction show, it's like it's an awkward convo because I don't understand how you can think that we played well today.
So then that's a you problem.
It's not a me problem.
There's people in here. What's awkward for me? That's a you problem because I thought we played good. Do you know what I mean? For the majority of the game, it was comfy.
We played good today.
Nah, it's comfy. Yeah, like we the way that we play, the way that Arteta sets up his teams to play, they executed it in the way that it needed to be done. There was a few periods where, that, for example, early on, I think Rice had the ball out wide, and Zubamendi didn't come close, and then Arteta's going mad at Martin because he hasn't provided an option for Rice. But outside of a few occasions where it's like really minute things that no one's really going to take advantage of, that game was comfortable for Arsenal.
I'm going to message my friend at the game, see if he's free to jump on from his phone, man. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to see what he's saying, man. He's in the box now. I'm going to ask him if he's about. Sending the link, see if he can jump on from there. Because what am I hearing?
What are you hearing?
Yeah, I'm going to see if them lot, they're in the box now. I'm going to see if they're free. I don't know what's going on there.
Should I call some Arsenal people as well and be like, oh, let's get some different opinions?
No, because I need to know.
Obviously, you got an issue with different opinions. I've noticed this.
I don't know. Let me tell you what it is. Let me tell you what it is. Yeah, I feel like sometimes.
No, you don't like different opinions.
I feel like sometimes, yeah. I feel like certain things are like are fairly simple. I feel like easy to. I feel like we're having a football conversation, and then you understand this. We both know this with nonsense stuff like that. I feel like today, I think we can all see that we didn't play well today. It was such a comfortable match in the first half. We should have been like 5-0 up, bro.
We should have, but we wasn't. But it doesn't mean that the game was any less comfortable.
I know we wasn't, but that's my issue. My issue is that we wasn't. That's why the last 20 minutes, half an hour of the game was how it was. That's why it was how it was, because we got no killer instinct, no ruthlessness, no attacking, interchangeable play, nothing. That we ain't got anything.
We just didn't score as many goals as we should have.
Not that we just didn't score. It's not that we just didn't score. It's that we're not fluid. We wasn't fluid. Well, it's not that we didn't score. We scored it the second one was from our own goal.
I'm aware.
Yeah, so it's not that we didn't score. We should have scored 5 from open play.
We should have, but we didn't. I don't know. I can't deal with the what ifs, the hypotheticals. I can't deal with that. Like for me, it's more important. I don't see, because obviously you're choosing to look at the game like, okay, cool.
So you can't deal with the hypothetical, but then you say we've won the league already. Isn't that not hypothetical?
You're talking about
it. If you say we've won the league already,
you're opting to look at it as we didn't score as many as we should have in another game. That may be a problem, which I understand. But
are you confident going into Villa?
Ask me after the Chelsea game, but as of right now,
what Chelsea game?
I'm about 60% confident.
What Chelsea game are you talking about?
Aston Villa are playing Chelsea next.
Yeah, but I'm asking you, are you confident going to Villa?
Yeah, but ask me after I've watched that game, innit?
Why? I'm talking to you now about Villa.
I need more information.
Well, anyway,
as of right now, like I said, 60%, I'm confident of the W, but
it matters on what everyone else. It matters on what everyone else does to see if you're confident or not.
No, I just need to see how Villa play in that game. You know what I mean? I need more information. That's what I said. You know what I mean?
We had the information today. We won. That's all that matters. You said.
But like I said, you're opting to, and I'm gonna need you to listen because you don't like to listen. I need you to listen to this. Yeah, you're opting to view it from the perspective of we should have killed the game a lot earlier. We missed a lot of chances against a better team. That probably is our downfall, innit? Which I understand. I understand that. The way that I'm looking at it is the game changed when they scored and we did what we needed to do to still walk away with the win.
What did we need to do? Raya had to make a world-class save.
Exactly. Which is all
we needed to do.
We did what we needed to do. But that your goalkeeper is your last line of defense.
Oh, Hawks, bro.
Everyone who wins the league,
is that a good thing that you had to make that save?
Everyone who wins the league has a good goalkeeper that has saved.
Is that a good thing that he had to make that save? Then is it a good thing that he had to make that save?
Is it a bad thing?
Of course, it's a bad thing that he had to make that save.
It's a bad thing that your goalkeeper makes save. Cool. You know what? I agree. I agree with you.
If your goalkeeper has to make a world-class save to keep you in the game when you're in a comfortable game, it's a bad thing.
Yeah, it's a bad thing. Do you know what? You're right.
It's a bad thing. How can it be a good thing?
It's a bad thing. Do you know what? You're right. I agree with you.
How can your goalkeeper making a world-class save when you're cruising in a match to keep in the game be a good thing?
I agreed with you. I said it's a bad thing. I agreed with you.
Don't understand. Don't just say, "Oh, I agree with you," because now you've lost the argument because you know.
No,
That's
I haven't lost. I just agree with you. I agree with you.
Yeah, you say it's a good thing that Ray are making world class saves, right?
I said it's a bad thing. I agree with you.
Unbelievable. No, you say it's a good thing.
No, I said I agree with you. Do you get me? You're right.
But you know it's
I'm
a bad
wrong. No, you're right.
thing.
I'm wrong.
Ray are making a world class save be a good thing.
So should he not make the save?
You shouldn't have got that. We shouldn't have got into that position where we're having to make that type of saves, and we're clawing. We're hanging on. We're hanging on to the result. That's what we did. We hung on. We're 88th minute. We're running the ball into the corner in 88th minute.
Because what?
We ran the ball into the corner in the 88th minute. Jesus ran the ball.
That's called managing the game. 87th minute. That's called managing the game.
It's called hanging on.
No, it's not called hanging on. It's called managing the game. That's actually game management.
Game management. No, Brighton at home. We should be 5-0 up. Game management.
Wait. Who do you think that the players have decided to do that by themselves?
It's hanging on. It's desperation. I guarantee you that was instruction from Arteta. It's desperation tactics, isn't it?
I guarantee you that was instruction from Arteta.
But it's desperation tactics, isn't it?
So is Arteta wrong? Is that what you're saying?
No, we have to do what you have to do in the game. I'm talking about the performance overall.
Okay, then.
I'm talking about the performance overall. The performance overall wasn't a good performance. During the game, Arteta knew it wasn't a good performance. So he said, you know what? Right now, we have to put the ball into the corner and hang on to it and hang on. We're hanging by a thread here. He had to do that. It doesn't mean that you're not happy that you got the 3 points. It doesn't make it a good performance because of game management. It might have been good game management, but a bad performance. You got to do what you got to do to win the game, bro. We're gonna say because Gyökeres was on the pitch and we won the game. He played well. Is that what you're gonna say next?
No.
Okay. Anyway, player ratings. Let's see what your player ratings are like.
No. You're going first for all players.
You go first, bro.
You're going first for all players. All we do no player ratings. Is that simple? I don't mind sitting here until it's time
first. No problem. I'll go first.
Yeah. That's right.
David Raya gets a 9 because of that save alone.
I would agree. That save, you could argue, won us the game.
That save won us the game.
He gets distribution was really good as well.
Yeah, but because of that save alone that kept us in the game, he has to get a 9. It's simple as that. He did what he had to do. You'd agree, or what's yours? You agree with that?
No, I agree. No, I would agree.
Declan Rice, decent. Had a couple of poor corners. He played well at position. He gets a standard 7, or a little bit above average. Didn't have to do too much, but he did what he had to do.
He actually played a really good ball to Saka at the end. That really and truly Saka should be scored. I can't believe that Lewis Dunk caught back up to Saka. So like really and truly Saka should be scoring there. But I give him a 7.5. I think he had a really good game.
Declan Rice.
Yeah, really good. Like even when he's like at the dying embers, like he's just striding down the pit. Like, yo, this brother covers ground in mad ways. Like, I think. And to be thrown in at right back, I don't know, the decision was probably made yesterday. To play as well as he did in a position that he doesn't usually play, considering he's usually on the left side of the pitch as well, give it to him, man.
Yeah, well, to me, he gets a 7, fair enough. Saliba was by far and away the best player on the pitch. It was this game was too easy for him. He just finds it easy. He gets a 9. Since Gabriel's been injured, Saliba's just become on leaps and bounds. He just finds it. He finds football easy, man.
I give him an 8.
Saliba finds football too easy. Give him an 8, yeah.
I give him an
8. Nkapie was decent as well. Nkapie, he was the reason why we scored the first goal because he pushed into midfield, but he's got a little bit. He's got a couple of moments where he's got a bit of a head loss on it, so he gets a 7.5. But he was decent though.
He's always gonna have the head. He's South American, isn't he? He's always gonna have those head loss moments, which I like personally. But yeah, I could agree with the 7.5. I think he had a really solid game, and then I feel like when he went to left back, he held the levels up quite the same.
Yeah,
it was good. He was good. He was good.
Gabriel, can't really judge Gabriel. It was just kind of standard, isn't it? Lewis Skelly, I think it's a bit hard for him because it's stop-start. But if anyone was out of position, it would have been him. He's a bit all over the place at the minute, but it wasn't really. I can't blame him too much, but he's a bit all over the place, man. He gets a 6.
I was thinking 6. You know, I remember he had that one moment where he let the ball slide across his body and we broke through, and I was like, that was some nice play. Like, he shows a lot of traits that just makes me feel like you should just play him in midfield. Like, maybe this left back thing. Maybe in January go grab someone else that can do it, and you just put him as part of the midfield unit. But yeah, his decision making sometimes not so great. But yeah, I don't want to be too harsh on him either, because he doesn't play consistently to build any real form. So 6, yeah, I think 6 is fair.
Zubimendi, this is one of his better performances. Quietly did what he had to do, but still not controlling the whole game. He was quietly today. He gets a 6.5.
I'll give him a 7. I think he had a good game. Like, he's clearly doing what he's being asked to do.
What do you mean by that?
Like, he's been brought in for a reason by Arteta, and what Arteta wants him to do, he's doing. Like, obviously, aside from earlier when I said about the Rice thing where he didn't make himself available, his role is clearly to always make himself be available in the middle.
Yeah, he goes on the ball too long sometimes, but he did what he had to do today. Like, I feel like it's just, to me, I'm just expecting him to be partying, and he's just not partying. So I got to start appreciating him for who he is. He wins a lot of headers for some reason, and he wins a lot of battles, but it's just not a controller. He's a good passer. He's just not a controller, isn't it? So, but yeah, he gets a 6.5. And then who was in the middle of it? Marino. Marino was awful. Rubbish.
I'd agree.
He gets 4. He was awful. Awful. He's rubbish. Especially in midfield.
He doesn't do anything.
Rubbish.
He just doesn't do anything. So yeah, I mean, I can agree with that. You know what? Yeah, I can agree with the 4. Like, honestly, I can't remember what he did. Like, just thinking about it, I don't know what he did. I don't know what he contributed. Like, a few passes maybe.
Awful, man. Yeah, it irritates me, man. Marino gets on my nerves. Like, he's a really irritating player. To even where he plays is man. I'll be real. Odegaard, rubbish today, man. If he went for that goal, he would have got like a 3. He went for that goal, but because he scored the goal, he had a couple of decent passes. But his passing in the final third has got to be one of the worst. Obviously, like, he breaks down the last pass all the time. When you get a chance, go and watch his final third passes in that game. Terrible. So only because of that goal, he gets a 7. But he's lucky he got that goal.
I'll give him an 8. I think that's really good. Like, that's one of the better games I've seen from Odegaard this season. Like, if Odegaard, like, if his overall play, if he does that for the majority of the remainder of the season, will be A-okay. I honestly don't know what the man said. If he didn't score 3, I'm like, I don't know. You must be in a dark place.
Outside the box, yeah, he does a couple of nice touches, and he helps out our back line in terms of getting out from the press. So he always comes deep and he helps the man. He becomes the spare man. So he's good at that. He understands the game, which he's good at. But his actual passing when it goes to going for and the last ball and the pass before the pass is shocking, bro. He gives the ball away. He overhits it. How many chances? How many times that there might be like a one-on-one and he misjudges the pass, or he takes too long to pass the ball? Like, even the last where Declan Rice ran forward and did that bombing down the right, yeah. Even when he passed the ball to Rice, he passed it. Rice had to check back first to get the ball. The pass wasn't even into his stride. Rice had to go check back, get the ball, and then start driving. His final ball is
Rice is actually really good at that, though. Like when he passes to someone, passing it to them in the position that they need.
Listen, my uncle said, one of my uncles was high level footballer. Yeah, he was. He always said, and I've never forgot this from young. He always says, yeah, one, know who you're playing with, so know who you're passing to, and two, the pass that you play will determine what you want them to do with the ball. You get it? So I know what you want me to do with the ball by the way you pass me the ball. So certain players, when you're on the pitch, you will understand this if you play football. They'll pass you the ball in a certain way, but you know that means give it back to them. Just because of how they've given you the ball, in what position they've given it to you, and they know you can't do anything with this ball right now. Odegaard, yeah, like he knows this. Odegaard's clever enough to know what type of pass to give to what type of player and in what position. Yeah. So he passed it to that's why I judge Odegaard by that standard, because this is what Man City do so well. When they're on the break and stuff, they all pass the ball in the right position at the right time to the right player in the right moment. They know exactly how to do it. That's why their breaks look fluid. Odegaard is giving the ball to Rice. Rice is bombing forward. Odegaard gives the ball to Rice. Rice has got to check back 2 steps. He's already lost a second of where that could have just been straight in his pass. He hasn't got to do anything. The defender's out of position. Odegaard, he messes up that pass all the time, and that's the most frustrating thing about Odegaard, that he messes up that pass all the time, every single time. Go and watch it. Yes, he's good at, but like when the play's in front of him and he's passing 1-2 and in between the lines, and pass to me, pass to you, find some space. Yeah, he's good at that. But that final ball, that David Silva pass, that Ozil pass, where you have to now punch it in maybe at pace just to get through the lines there, or slow it down, or that he's shocking at that. Shocking at that. He can't do it, and that's the issue with Odegaard. So that's the that's what I think about him. But Trossard was good today.
He buys that Coppola guy. He's done him up.
See, again, this is where me and you differ again. He went back and forth. He did it twice too many. He did it once, cool. Did it twice, cool. Now you got the chance, cross the ball. Then he's doing it again. Then he's doing it again. Then it just for clips. Like, what are you doing?
But I can't remember who. I think who was it that there was an Arsenal player that was running behind that just wasn't ready for that final, because he put it through his legs. He done him up, then he put it through his legs. Bro, and if the person that he was meant to go to was just ready, then
he did it twice too many times. He did it. He came back on himself, and then he beat him twice.
I know why he did it though. I know why he did it.
He wants YouTube clips.
So in that game, they was targeting him. Yeah, they was being rough with him. Yeah, so he was like, "Alright, cool, I'm ready for that." He's on the side where the away fans are the whole game, booing him, all of that, because he used to play for them. And it's bright. He's up for the game. He's like, "Alright, cool. I'm gonna show you, man, what I want." And I think, look. Usually, when it comes to Trossard, I look at it like, you make the right decision majority of the time. And there was a few times he didn't, but I like to see a bit of flair sometimes. I like to see a bit you get me, a bit of show some personality on the pitch. I want to see that. That's what I want to see in it. So, look, I give him a 7. Like, I don't think like he did anything amazing. I don't necessarily think that he did bad. Like, I think he was.
Trossard was decent today. Trossard was decent. Yeah, I'll give him a 7 as well, to be fair. Saka, another terrible performance, man. I don't know what's up with him in a minute. I think, like, I don't know, man. I always thought Saka was his progression was easily and naturally going to be Salah. Like, I don't know why I thought that. I just naturally thought, Saka will be Salah soon. Like, he'll go from 10 goals a season to 20, no problem. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just naturally just thought that. You know, like how Harry Kane's trajectory was, where you can tell he's going to start scoring goals, and then all of a sudden, Harry Kane's now scoring 20 goals a season. Now he's scoring 30 goals a season. A natural progression, innit? I just thought, but 2 years ago, I just thought Saka's natural progression is just going to be Salah soon. Like, I know Salah's scoring 30 goals, but Saka will be doing that in a year. I don't know why. I just automatically just assumed he was going to get there. Saka's he doesn't like, bruv, I don't understand I don't understand Saka right at the minute. I don't understand him. I don't really get what's going on. I don't really know what he's trying to do. Like, when he's running with the ball, like, it looks predictable. Like, he beats his man, and then it's like the defender always gets back.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. Like he beat the left back so many times, and then he crosses the ball, and then the defender's kind of got a little block on it. And I'm thinking, how did the defender get a block on that? Like you was a yard.
Why does that happen though? Like I don't understand why that happens, because I see Saka, like, even not in this game, but I see Saka a lot this season actually get past his player, but somehow he gets past his player, but it's like the player can always get back. Is it
because Saka's because he's not a natural goal scorer. So because he's not a natural goal scorer, what he does very well is he can get past his man very well because he's a natural creator. But what he can't do very well is know how to get the space and to cut across your man to get the shot that you need to get off on goal. See how someone like Salah, yeah, once he's gone past you, he's almost guaranteed to get a shot on goal because he knows exactly how to get that space. Saka struggles with getting that actual bit of space to score goals, and all of a sudden he scored 1 goal from open play in a year. He's got 1 assist from open play in a year. That's terrible numbers. You've gone from scoring 12 in a season to get into scoring 1 in a year. Injury or no injury, that's inexcusable, bro. I don't care if you're injured. I don't care you had a bad injury. You're a young player. That's forget all that. Like you can't have 1 assist and 1 goal in a whole year, bro. What's going on there? What are we Colchester? Like what's going on, bro? This is Arsenal Football Club, bro.
Yeah,
man's got attacking right midfield side. Our right hand side is not attacking midfield. It's a striker more or less. Do you get it? That's a striker now. Your right side is a striker now. Man's scoring 1 goal in a year, 1 assist in a year. What's happening there, bruv? Like, what is this, man? Come on, boy. This is Arsenal Football Club, bro. And you're scoring 1 goal in a year. I honestly thought Saka would be. Honestly thought he'd be Salah. No debate. Now I'm thinking, hold on a minute. I'm online arguing all the time, better than your Mao and this and that. Are you really? Are you?
Oh, so you're starting to come around.
Of course I am, because you're proving me wrong. I need you to start proving me right. You know what I'm saying? It's like Gyökeres. I'm there sticking my neck out for Gyökeres. Bro, let's try. Gyökeres, I'm looking at you thinking, bro, you're rubbish. Forget us here doing the whole, you know what? Let's do the thing where it's like, yeah, let's stick by our team and stick by, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. But when we're talking to each other, Arsenal fans or whatever, like when I was on the way to the game the other day, I'm sitting down, we're chilling in the box or talking. Gyökeres is crap. He's rubbish. Up to this point, he's rubbish. Until you prove me wrong and show me that how you're brilliant, then I'll be like, you know what? He is good. But right now, he's rubbish. He cannot hold the ball.
Do you know what's funny? Yeah, my auntie was like, yeah, Gyökeres needs to score more goals, man.
He's rubbish, bro. He's rubbish.
Like, he's
rubbish.
Do you know what? Yeah, and he had the perfect chance to score at the start of the game. Like it was such an easy chance to put away. He didn't put it away.
Even if he had scored that, we've got to be honest. Even if he had scored these type of goals, yeah, he's rubbish. Like the thing is, yeah, like the ball goes up to him, and every single defender looks like Cannavaro. Every defender. Lewis Dunk is there, takes the ball from him easy. What's the other guy? What's the other one's name?
He had a few. There was a few times this game though where he actually used his strength in the correct way, and it actually led to him actually getting past the defender.
Do you have faith in him doing getting past Van Dijk, scoring goals against Van Dijk?
We'll see on January the 8th, innit? Nah,
rubbish. Gyökeres ain't good, man. And if he proves me, like if he starts proving us, then cool. Then you do what you got to do. But he ain't. He's got a lot of people to win over. It's very hard, yeah, to score 97 goals in a year in 2 years. All of us come to the club, and all of us think you're rubbish after like 15 games. It's very hard to do that. What he's doing is very hard to do. It's quite hard. We're a fan base that are quite forgiving. That we take quite long. We back your especially when you come with a reputation like that. We actually back you against all the rival fans and all of that. We do that. You get me? If we didn't want you, we don't care. Like, you know what I mean? Madueke Havertz, we didn't want you. Everyone goes at them. But if we wanted you, and it's quite hard for you to turn our minds that quickly.
Yeah, and he has turned the minds of a lot.
He's even turned your mind because you're thinking he's. I know you're thinking this guy ain't that guy, bro.
he needs to
Yeah,
do more. Like
we've got to be Hawks. We've got to be honest.
he needs to do more. He needs to do more. I'm at the point now. He needs to score.
All of
Like,
this, all of that.
Yeah, because I wanted to.
It needs to be backwards. It needs to be back. It needs to be backwards. I was like, it needs to be backwards. It can't be forwards. He can't have his celebration.
You know what's crazy? Even when he scored his penalty, yeah. Not the one, the last penalty he scored yet. He didn't even do the celebration properly, bro. I don't even think that he's like he just did like some little like.
And you know what it is as well? What makes it worse? Yeah, that I actually think
Saka's shagging him though.
No, but let me tell you what. No, yeah, but Saka's not playing well. But let me tell you what makes it worse. I know for a fact in training, when they're playing against Gyökeres, Saliba and Gabriel are moving to him easy. I know that already. I know he's got a lot. I know they're thinking this guy ain't good because they're not even. You think he can deal with Gabriel and Saliba in training?
I have a feeling that in training he's bagging bare goals.
No, I don't. No,
I've seen some of the videos as well. I have a feeling
that's shooting drills. I'm talking about when Saliba and Gabriel are marking him one-on-one, or they got to do like some. He's in the because he can't header, so he ain't scoring goals like that. He ain't bullying them in the air. And if he's passing the ball into him and he's twisting and turning and stuff like that, they're doing drills and they're doing stuff like that. You think Gyökeres is giving Saliba problems? You think Gyökeres is giving Gabriel? They're moving him off the ball and take. If what's that guy's name? What's the Brighton centre back's name? The blonde head one?
Van Heck.
Van Heck is getting the ball and just moving Gyökeres out the ball. What do you think Gabriel's doing to him?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
they're in training all the time, innit? They're in training all the time. Gyökeres is not giving them man problems, bro. I promise you. They ain't giving them problems. And they know it as well. Arteta's just got to put him in the team to try and get some goals because he's got goals in him, innit? So
he needs to score more though. I give him that. He needs to. I give him a 5 for this game though.
5, he gets a 2, bro.
Oh, man said a 2.
He was awful, man. He was awful. Referee was fine.
He was all right.
Referee was okay. And Arteta the funny thing with Arteta, he actually gets a higher score than most of the players. And the reason why is because he keeps changing things immediately. That nothing to do with the performance wasn't good, but he changes things immediately. He changed Martinelli. He put Martinelli on when he needed to, and he would have been a good substitution if Martinelli put the ball in the damn net.
Yeah,
like he should have. Put Gabriel on when we needed to. We need Gabriel on now. It's time for that. You know what I'm saying?
That was a big decision to make as well, you know.
He had to make a few good decisions, bro. So I'll give him that. He gets a 7. He gets a 7 because of that.
Yeah, I can't lie. I was annoyed when he brought on Gabriel, but then as time went on, I kind of understood why he had to do it. But it wasn't like he was probably annoyed that he had to bring him on. That goal that they scored probably annoyed him immensely.
Of course it did. He had to, and then don't forget there was a save that they made.
Yeah.
So he had to bring him on. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's my take on it. So I guess we'll see against Aston Villa. Aston Villa Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tuesday. Tough.
Is it late kickoff?
Yeah, late kickoff. Yeah. Late kickoff. So make sure you're liking and subscribing to both channels, Halftime Hooks and FamZone TV. We always stream it live to both channels after every Arsenal game, as if we're not at the game. And yeah, we'll see you on Tuesday, man, for the Aston Villa game.